You know, if I'm being honest, I almost didn't start this channel. Not because I didn't care, but because of self-doubt. That voice in my head kept asking, what if no one watches? What if I'm not good enough? What if I fail before I even begin? And I realized something: self-doubt isn't just a bad habit. It's psychological. I'm a mind and life strategist in my late 20s, and I've spent a lot of time studying why we hold ourselves back. What I've learned is this: self-doubt doesn't come from weakness, it comes from protection. Your brain creates doubt as a safety net, a way of keeping you from stepping into the unknown where failure, rejection, or embarrassment might live. But here's the irony: that same protection can also trap you in place. Psychologists call this the safety growth paradox. Your brain is wired to prioritize safety over growth. That's why even when an opportunity feels exciting, you also feel hesitation, second-guessing, or fear. Your self-doubt isn't random. It's your brain trying to keep you safe from risk, even when that risk is exactly what leads to growth. Think about job interviews, creative projects, relationships. Doubt almost always shows up right before a breakthrough moment. Why? Because your brain sees growth as danger, even though growth is what makes you evolve. I remember when I was offered my first opportunity to speak to a room full of people about mental health. On the outside, I looked calm, but inside I was spiraling. Who am I to talk about this? What if they don't take me seriously? That's the core of self-doubt. It convinces you that your value depends on being perfect, when in reality, it's your humanity that people connect with. And when I actually gave that talk, I realized something that changed me. The only thing holding me back wasn't my lack of ability. It was the story I was telling myself. So, how do you quiet that voice in your head? First, name it. When you feel self-doubt, say, "That's my brain trying to protect me." Just naming it creates distance. Then reframe it. Ask yourself, if I didn't doubt myself, what would I do right now? Then act small. You don't have to leap, you just have to take the next step. Confidence doesn't erase doubt, it's built in spite of it. So the next time you hear that voice telling you you're not ready, remember this: growth and self-doubt travel together. Feeling uncertain doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're alive, you're stretching, you're becoming. Take a breath, notice the doubt, and then keep moving anyway, because the life you want is always waiting on the other side of self-doubt. That's all for today. If this resonates with you and you're ready to keep unraveling the psychology of your 20s, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a chance to reflect, grow, and move forward with us.